Hi there, it's Arielle the Artsy Intuitive, and I have been really excited that I'm getting more responses on my channel, and it's really guiding me to do more messages, and I'm so very grateful for the subscribers and the viewers, and feeling really good. I went to the gym, although 6 o'clock on a Monday is not a good time to go to the gym. It was very crowded, so all I could think about honestly was like getting a message out and doing another video before it's time to get ready for bed. So yeah, I didn't wear this to the gym. I put this on to connect to my just for fun really, honestly. Okay, so welcome to my channel. I have some galactic kind of space music playing in the background. I want to go ahead and channel and tune into galactic assistance, our galactic family. I am a starseed, and I have this awesome deck, Galactic Heritage Cards by Lissa Royal Holt, and it's a huge deck. I think it's about over 103 cards, okay? So I wanted to go ahead and tune into those energies. Okay, so a second to adjust. And then maybe some liquid crystal. There's certain decks that I think that go well together. And see how I'm doing these hand movements a lot? I'm also starting to learn a little of sign language too, but it goes well with I love moving my hands and dancing, and so peace be unto you, joy, peace, love, prosperity. Okay, so I lit some incense. I have my candle, my red candle, although it does look purple. And okay, let's just get right into it. So let's just tune into the energies, tune into the source energies. Breathe that in. Feel it in your heart. Bring it up through to your third eye, into your crown chakra. Open that up to receive divine messages and your intuition. Okay? So, I don't know if I'm going to go into the book, reading it. I like to just go based off of my own intuition. Okay, so where is my selenite? Here it is. Okay, so let's see. So I want to tune into what messages want to come out for whoever the viewer is watching this, and for myself. And let's see what. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these. And let's see which interdimensional beings we tap into right now. These are a lot of cards, so can't really do my usual shuffle. Maybe I can. Let's see. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, and I was just directed to, sometimes I get directed to certain specific crystals, which I have many. Let's see if you can see. I have a pretty nice collection of crystals. I have some bigger ones as well. This one. This is moldavite. It's super, super tiny. And it's from a meteorite that crashed into Earth. Just look up moldavite, okay? But it connects to extraterrestrials, interdimensional, higher dimensional beings, and our cosmic galactic family. Okay, so what messages want to come out, Spirit? galactic family. We call on my Syrian Arcturian energy. Oh, right when I said Syrian Arcturian. Interesting. Yes, we have 54. New consciousness. This is Earth. So there's many different. There's Earth is also included, of course. Okay, with Pleiades, we have many different energies here. And so we have new consciousness. Yes, we are in new consciousness. We are in this new consciousness, okay? So let's see if I can put that right there. Got new consciousness. Okay. I really feel weird with my face cut off, okay? But it's all good. I'm just not one of those readers that is, I'm not going to show my face. No, here I am, okay? So we've got new consciousness. I like it. We sure do. We sure do. New consciousness. Earth. Connect to Earth. Mother Gaia. Oh, I love her. I love Mother Gaia. Okay, 2 cards came out, so we're going to take it. Wow, look at that. And on Andromeda, I realized I had, I feel like I'm connected to many different, kind of like a cosmic blend of a lot of different beings, a lot of different like aspects. But I'm very much connected to Syrian Arcturian. Okay, so but look at this. We have 63 or 36. This is awesome. Oh my gosh. We have Andromeda, which is parallel. It says on the bottom parallel. It has past, future, parallel. That's so awesome because we have change in new paradigm and new consciousness. So Andromeda energies coming in here. And also tune into the images and the art is really, really an activation in itself on these cards, okay? So we have change, new paradigm. Let's see. You know what's interesting? This adds up to a 9. And this adds up to a 9. 99. And 9 is completion of a cycle, and definitely completed a cycle. We're moving on. This is like the spaceship. We're moving on. We're ascending. We're ascending into this higher consciousness. And we have change. New paradigm. If I feel called to read from the book, because there's more specific, information, I will. But for now, let's just keep going. Keep the vibes and vibrations flowing here, because this is beautiful. I'm loving it. Okay. Okay, that was like a stack, so I'm not going to take that one. I've got space, music in the background. Yes. Blind enthusiasm. And we have 42, which is a 6. Pleiades past. I'm going to look at this one because I want to know what they mean by blind enthusiasm. It's also like, yes, we are in this, like, when you move into new energy, it's almost like it's the unknown. And you don't know really, like, you're maneuvering, you're trying to figure the energies out, right? And it's can be kind of like unfamiliar. And so having that blind enthusiasm, which reminds me of the Fool card in the tarot, taking that leap of faith. I have that. I was told in a reading from Ivan Teller. I've gotten many different readings from him. He's awesome. That part of my soul's aspects is what do you call it? Like a journey exploration, exploring the cosmos, like being like wanting to, like going on to different places, and like an explorer, basically. An explorer is the energy of some of the aspects that I have, and that was one of them. So, which is that energy of like, to get past, to get to like, it's like making that leap, making that jump. You have to have blind enthusiasm and faith, you know. So let's look, and this is Pleiades, and definitely got Pleiades energy, and Pleiades definitely ground crew right now, like, helping us out. So how beautiful. So that was 6, let's see, right here. Okay, so let me read this, okay? A habitual pattern of the Pleiades when they were a young species was to become very excited about an idea and implement it without thinking it through. What are the far-reaching implications of these actions? Who benefits and who is hurt? Take a good look at the times you may have done this in your current life. In the eyes of the universe, there are no mistakes. However, everyone has a responsibility to see beyond their own excitement and try to make choices that support the whole, rather than simply the ego desires. So that makes sense, definitely. So this card connects with other cards. Let's see. So like a big puppy, the Pleiadians, when they were a young species, they often excitedly bounced from one plan to another without thinking things through, sometimes offending or hurting those on the other end of their plans. This is a quality of most young people and species. And though lessons learned, we eventually grow out of it. The Pleiadians today still have a tremendous amount of enthusiasm, but it isn't so blind any longer. They have learned patience, temperance, and respect in regard to others. One of the significant signs of a matured person or species is that they can make decisions with their eyes fully open and never infringe on the rights of others, force a reality on others, or become self-centered in their plans. The Pleiadians have achieved this state, but humans are not there yet. Oh, but they are. But they are. We're getting there. Okay, because this was, I'm just going to go ahead. I'm all about reframing, restating into the now moment. If I see something that is not in alignment with me, I'm going to pull it up into a higher vibration, because we are on that. We got to have that faith and that higher awareness, because we are co-creators, right? Okay, so if this card has come up in your reading, look to the other cards to see if it might be a Pleiadian karma or memory of yours. Okay, so this is, but it really relates to the cards of new paradigm consciousness change, as we are ascending in new consciousness in this new paradigm. There has to be blind enthusiasm. There has to be this. Now from what it had said, you can still be in the energy of thinking of others and not doing it from like an ego place, but doing it as looking at it as a whole, which we are. We still have our moments, but as a collective, we are at that place of this new consciousness, and it does take this blind enthusiasm. You gotta have that. That is so cool. Okay, new consciousness. Okay, there we go. Oh, all right. This has come up many. Yeah, so this is Orion. This is the past, and it is Black Leak patterning. And you could see his hand, or the looking arm, it looks like a chainsaw. And this has to do with like breaking through shit, basically. I think I have to look it up, but 38, that's an 11. So I'm gonna read that for you, because this is a more specific card that would give you a little bit more information. We can dive a little deeper. So The secret Orion Society fighting the negative forces was called the Black League. They operated covertly and were a major force for inspiration and hope. A pop culture metaphor would be like the Jedi Knights from Star Wars. You have had experience with this group, and this latent tendency of resisting authority or fighting for peace is a deep karmic pattern. Today, it is important that this polarity of us versus them to be healed. Shift your focus away from light and dark scenarios. Begin to see reality in a unified way, with all manifestations being an equal and valuable part of creation itself. So the Black League is a term referring to the resistant groups that formed during the darkest times in Orion. These groups were usually run by priests who practiced vegan, no, it's not vegan, like, it's Vega, the vegan, okay? The vegan mysticism, and who are also warriors as well. These groups ultimately helped change the consciousness within the Orion system so it could transform, but not without a struggle. They also had to learn the folly of living in polarity, which is what you do when you fight darkness. So, even though the Black League and the Orion civilization as a whole eventually transcended polarity, let me turn this down, and healed itself, many beings who had lives there brought this polarized energy to Earth, and it is still playing out here. Okay? On Earth, we can see it playing out through secret societies who believe they fight for freedom from tyranny, religious extremist groups who believe they are liberating people, and any person or group who views reality in a polarized way and fights against the side they label as negative. This only perpetuates polarity. Let me say that again. This only perpetuates polarity. If this card comes up in your reading, it usually comes up with other Orion cards or cards with a similar theme. Well, I think this goes well, honestly, with the development of this blind enthusiasm, of change, of new paradigm, new consciousness, is this Black League patterning. So it is encouraging you to begin to view reality as a more unified field, and that there is a greater balance that perhaps you cannot see. That's what I feel like is the illusion of like what you see with your, your physical eyes versus the truth, the highest truth in what you know deep in your heart. For one reason why I do not watch, I'm more careful what I watch, especially like movies. I really don't watch TV like I used to. I don't watch the news. I don't, because like I'm creating my world and my, it doesn't sound silly. It actually sounds brilliant. You create it from within yourself, and then you have to work on yourself first, and then you will see, it manifest in reality. Okay. So it's saying that it is asking you to totally transform your life from one of polarity, is what we're moving from polarity, which is like just, negative, positive, bad, good, like, to one of unity. One of unity. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Okay. So I've got 5 cards here. All about balance. Balance. Woo! Look at that blue over here. Oh, look at, yes! Another Pleiades card came out. This is what I'm feeling. This is why I do my videos. And the more that people are interacting with me and leaving comments, and they're showing that, responsiveness, it really motivates me more to make more videos and be devotion to service, because that honestly brings me so much joy that I can help anyone out there, and it helps myself at the same time. So it's like an all for one deal. We've got 64, which is a 10. which is like the cycles and new beginnings. And I'm still learning some numerology, so I'm not like expert in numerology, but I do pay attention to numbers, and numbers pay attention to me. Okay, lots of sevens. I want to just key this in. Lots of 1s and 7s and 144 lately, in the last week. So devotion to service, Pleiades, and this is in the present time. So, and you will notice this. If you notice that there's more channels as far as devoting to service or spiritual work or spirituality or awakening or whatever it is. I mean, I've noticed it. I mean, maybe it's the vibration you hold and what you put out. What you put out, you will receive. Especially right now, I feel like it's, this is so, the energies, it's just supportive, and it's like, you have to be really cautious of what you're consistently thinking. So, we've got 2 Pleiadian cards. Oh, I was going to say, is that mirroring numbers? Because I get mirroring numbers all the time. Okay, so we have this past energy of the past, and it's simultaneously because there's no time. Okay, so but in the brain, you say, okay, this is the past of the present, the future. I'm gonna put that right here. Devotion to service. Is he holding? Yeah. See, devotion to service and helping others and shining your light and being that light and being that change. Be the change you want to see in the world. Gandhi, one of my favorite quotes. So we've got this change, this new paradigm, this blind enthusiasm, which is needed. It's taking a leap of faith. And we're all doing that. We've got to take that leap, take that plunge into this new consciousness, the black leaf patterning. The black leaf patterning, I also see that as transmuting and healing. He's got that. I want to break down these old systems, breaking down the old systems into this new paradigm, into this new consciousness. And the central theme, I would say, is this devotion to service. It's part of this getting to this new consciousness. So I've got 6 cards. I'm just curious. Perfect. Perfect. Because I'm all about balance. What is that? One of my favorite peeps. One of my favorite Arcturians. Little Arcturus. Parallel and balance. Balancing those polarities, but it's more about when you get to the gist of it, like you get to the core, it's all one universal mind, one consciousness. You notice how we have similar ideas? 23:32 in the clock. Okay. It's because we're all one consciousness, and we're all connecting to this one consciousness, and we're like different. We think that we're different, but we're all one, and we're all experiencing each other. And I just went on a tangent, and anyways, I love it. Balance is key. So, and that's Arcturus energy, which is awesome. Okay. All right. So, I want to pull some cards that go well with this, which are, I feel, is my liquid crystal deck right here. So, I love it. I love this message. Okay, I have to take this one because it's calling me. When we split the deck, this came out and is Ra, Ba'el, sunstone, Ra. Okay. I have Horus, I have Ra, okay. Light, radiant. See that light? That is that. Look at this. Look at that. Orange and yellow. This radiance. And see how this person is. I see that as not only like a golden sphere or a golden ball, but the sun. And definitely have lots of solar energy from our sun, grand central sun. Solar energy is what is helping us propel into this new consciousness right now. And I mean, the word sun is in there, and Ra. And been connected to that. Yesterday I saw a post in one of my groups that I'm in, Facebook, talking about channel message from Ra. After I also picked a card. It's just all, I can't explain all the synchronicities. I would be here forever. Okay, so that is awesome. We have the sunstone. Okay, so to give you the full message, my book, where is it? Okay, Liquid Crystal, the giant book by Justin Asar. I can't pronounce the middle name, but it's a huge book, okay? It is Return of the Atlantean Way for the Children of the Light. And each card, let's see. Okay, so we got the Sunstone. I'll do my best to deliver the message without it being overly long. I'll give you the general, you know what I mean? Sunstone, Ra, light radiant, the master crystal deva. These are crystal devas, okay? They're called devas. And each one has it's pretty deep, and let me just read. Okay. Praised be to Ra, I am your personal source of radiant light. Feel my warm vitality. I carry the spark of life through the corridors of emptiness, pain, and illusion. Life and joy are evidence of my footsteps. Lie back in the blazing sun and let its light bathe you in its optimistic and confident fires. Breathe them into the body and choose life for every cell. Now send them forward and embrace your greatest goals with ease. These are some of my gifts. Lifted, your radiant solar light is a star to behold. Your vitality is at its peak. With me, it is summer year-round. There is only the radiance of my loving light. Express it with joy and smile. We are one. Hold now the sacred eye of Horus. Know its path, and together we will offer it back to aid the Davic rise of wisdom into humanity's embrace. So that is the message. Each one has a message. So it's like the Deva, okay? Like each crystal, has this spirit energy called a Deva, and it has a message, and it has like healings, and it has the color rays, the animal totem, essential oils, body placements, affirmation. I'll read you the affirmation. I am radiant light. Behold my vitality. I like that. Especially since I've been trained to like work out like a lot every day. I am radiant light. Behold my vitality. Okay. Okay, I'm going to read this because this is calling to me. If sunstone has come to you today, the light of the sun is about to ignite your life, increasing your vital force, expanding your frequency, and infusing you with the joy only the sun can deliver. The coming days are bound to be positive and flowing, but it is important to not block the potential this frequency carries with negativity and pessimism, for sunstone will then explode into healing mode, and you will wonder what hit you. Well, now I want a sunstone. I don't think I've ever had one. Yeah, I have carnelian and tiger's eye, but I don't have yellow. Like, I have citrine, but not sunstone. Okay. So, it doesn't matter. I don't need to have the actual crystal. It helps, but I could even just feel into this energy of the sunstone. Okay? So, optimism is a key word where sunstone is concerned. And it is possible that you are having your share of rough days at the moment. Sunstone has come to fill a role as your personal sun. Yes, it's like the solar plexus. It's like you have your own personal sun, and it like that's like that solar plexus, which is yellow, even though our sun looks white. Now, so sunstone has come to fill a role as your personal sun, showering positive light into your world and lightening the load. Thank God. Okay, sunstone can also open the voice and purpose of one's soul to listen. So listen in a state of potential action. For with frequencies such as this, swiftness is the key. That's the energy I've been feeling in since the lunar eclipse and the blood moon is more into this vibrant action. And I think we've had some solar storms. And there's always stuff going on. Like, I just, keep going. So, swiftness is the key. Like swiftness, like taking action. Like, okay, swift. If you are searching for an answer to a question, sunstone is one of the most positive of responses that you could hope for. It screams, yes, 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 a million times. All you need to do now with your new vitality is spring into action. What did I just say? Yes, action. That's what I'm saying. Like, spring into action. I just was curious what I would pick if I just realization, lapis. Realizing that, hey, I have this vitality, and the sunstone is here to remind you of this new consciousness, this new paradigm, this new energies. Okay, are you still reading this? It says, are you still reading this? Go, do it now. now. That's so funny. Okay, so keywords: raw, radiance, light quotient. Yeah, the sun, vitality, life force, chi, optimism, the setting of goals, self-worth for sure, soul star chakra. Yes, I'm not sure which one, but I know there's more chakras than just the 7. Okay, moods, depression, powerful. Yes, the sunstone is a great stone for depression and that kind of thing. Powerful fears, the Mayan culture, Egypt, Akahet, I can't say it, Serapis Bay, pulled him yesterday, Constellation Leo, and then it says you can place it on the body, and there's more messages, but it's about 2-3 pages. Yeah, so under sunstone spell, optimism, vitality, confidence, energized, life is good, the sun lives in you. You are in life and truly alive. Sunstone is a stone of solar worship. Used in conjunction with sun meditations and in work related to the Mayan and Egyptian cultures, it is the sacred stone of the Egyptian pharaoh I can't say it, but it's Akhenaten. Akhenaten. I don't want to mess it up. Okay. And we'll still answer in its frequency. In fact, Sunstone is a record keeper of all that Akhenaten came to do on the earth, his message and his work. And also, Ascended Master Serapis Bay, which, that's awesome. Okay. So at the physical level, Sunstone is a master healer of all throat problems and stomach ulceration. It can also cool, calm, and clear all fire-based conditions in the body, such as rheumatism. Okay, so that, I think that's perfect right there. Okay. Okay, all right. That one wanted to come out. I'll stick with 2. These are very intense cards. And this is Adventuring the Unlimited Self. Woo woo! Adventuring the Unlimited Self. That green. I think Adventuring, actually, I did have a piece of Adventuring somewhere. This is Amazonite. The Unlimited Self. Yes. It ties in so well with this energy. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Dang, I gotta like simmer down because I gotta eventually go to sleep here. So we've got this, I think this goes well with this blind enthusiasm. This unlimitedness, this feeling of unlimitedness, because consciousness in itself is unlimited. It is vast. It is beyond our mental, like our mind can even fathom. The unlimited self. I am actually going to look at least the affirmation and something, because I'm called to look at Adventuring, and I went right to it. All right, so let me just read this, okay? Let me read the affirmation. I am the unlimited potential of creation. Okay? I am the unlimited potential of creation. We need to remember that. You need to remember that. Once, long ago, I promised to protect, guide, and evolve you. I am the ancient carer of children. I have come to open the doors of heartfelt adventure. No wonder that resonated with that blind enthusiasm. Adventure. Receive my blessing, for within my embrace we will dissolve the limitations of self. If you will see all that occurs in the heart as love, there is no virtue higher than its inward path of action. Bold and brave, we will now purify and heal the scars of a physical life. Rest upon my mighty silver wings in flight across the dark ocean of your self-manifested limitations. Fly, we will, filtering and soothing the oceans green with self-love, to discover a shore in the burning emotional light of endless potential and creativity, your birthright free will. Open now to a broader holistic view of your capabilities and able to bathe in love's inward frequency, become the spiritual adventure that you are, expressing love for self in confidence through action. That was another action word right there. Breathe deep, and the priestess of the silver star will rise through your heart to embrace the moon and the empty skies above. Oh my goodness. I was like, whew. So, if adventuring has come into your life today, it is time to give thanks for your unlimited potential. Release all fears and once again take up the reins of life in a bold and brave fashion. Bold and brave. What did I just say? Blind enthusiasm. That energy of the plunging into this new conscious, new paradigm change. This is a good one. This is a good reading. The albatross is also the animal totem, too. Just saying. So, in Adventuring's presence, you are being asked to trust in your divine potential. Empower your wonderful gift of free will and create whatever world you wish around you. The only limitation facing any of us is the limitation we have placed upon our perception. Perception is like key, what you're perceiving, and how you perceive, and what you are creating in will manifest in outwardly. Okay. Adventure's message is clear. Nothing is impossible, and if there are things which you have always wanted to create in your life, see them not as stopping points, but stepping stones in the adventure to the ultimate creation. Something that lives well and truly outside of our earthly perceptions, for if it did not, it too would be trapped in the perceived prison of physicality. Yes, because physicality, in a way, it's like the Earth school. Earth is a school, and we're learning. And this physical body, yes, it's a vessel to do things, but honestly, it's unlimited. The source is unlimited. Like the universe lives within you. You are made of stardust, my friends. Okay. Remember also that adventuring is also the stone of the first 7 years of life. Oh. You are being guided to release any pains or fears, forgive, and go forward while this great energy is with you. So, keywords. So this has to do with, this is interesting, like childhood fears, the adventure of life, the unlimited self, emotional body. Yeah. The heart chakra. Healing space, soothing, nurturing children, healing of children. Okay. I didn't know that. Very cool. Okay, so on that note, I'm going to go ahead and, those are the only 2 cards I'm going to pick, because that's a lot right there. And this energy is flowing, and it's already 41 minutes. How does 40 minutes go by? Like, dang. I mean, it's practically February. But I do want to pick, I know, this is, okay. You know how things that go well together, like certain, colors you think that go well. Well, I have these. I love these 2 decks together. And then with my Ascended Masters deck, golden. Okay, so I'm pretty sure. Okay, just making sure I have all the. I want to hold on to my selenite wand. Oh, I love that. Selenite is amazing. Now I want a sunstone. But see, I could have just the energy of the sunstone in my consciousness, and I can feel it. I mean, that's the energy I've been feeling lately, is this vibrant newness coming in. Okay, I gotta wrap this up, because it's near time for bed. Okay. These 2 came out. I'm going to take it. Coming out again. Divine Director is coming out again. Okay? I love it. Okay, so we have the White Eagle, Ancestor Spirit, and this is awesome. We have Ancestor Spirit. It's been through some stuff, right? Like the ancestor. Connect to your lineage, a family wound or pattern can be healed now. So this goes well with the Black League patterning and healing any wounds, and also goes with the green adventuring of childhood wounds and any lineage. But this is almost like it's those 2 energies working together of all of the ancient energies, all the ancient knowledge that we have, and then this new energy coming in, which is the Divine Director. Oh, look at his eyes. I love these. I love the art on these. This is Kyle Gray deck. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you're being guided. Happiness is your purpose. Beautiful. Man, these are some good cards. So new consciousness, new paradigm. The Divine Director And divine intervention, meaning like, yes, we do have divine intervention, you know. It could be a simple thing of just like something occurring in your life where it's source, it's spirit, it's God, whatever you want to call it. Like, you have free will, yes. We also have divine intervention to kind of like, all right, get you back on your path. So I want to pull a third card, and I think I will go ahead and then finish this reading. The two energies combining from the ancients and the new. Okay. Oh, and that. Yes. This is one of my favorite cards because I really resonate with. It's like the Ace of Cups. Okay, first of all, from the tarot, and it is the Holy Spirit. And expect miracles. In the miracles card, it's been coming up. Expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. Spirit has your back. Okay? So this is the message for you. Spirit has your back. And look at, you know, it's so cool. When I saw this and it came out for me, when I first got this deck, I was like blown away because I've been doing this mudra. And I didn't know why I was doing it. I was doing it a lot. I was just like, you know, I'm just talking. I'm just like doing this. I'm like, and she's doing it. She's got the blue. I love blue. And the blonde and the feathers. And there's a couple cards in here that I really like resonate with. And this is one of them. The Holy Spirit. The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. Take that Ace of Cups. You have that Ace of Cups. Like the allness, the isness, like your blessings, your divine blessings coming through. All right, one more card with this deck right here, which is, oh my gosh, I'm just going to say it because adventure. We were just talking about adventure. Entering that portal into adventure. You know those portals, you know there'd be portals, like big portals of different cosmic gateways opening up and all kinds of stuff. All kinds of cool stuff. Syrian energy. Syrian energy's coming through. Adventure again. Innocence, play, discovery, innocence, number one. Number one. And see how she's looking at herself? She has a key behind her back. She's got the key. And it's almost like, it's like looking into the eye and looking at your higher self. I have a lot of paintings of this that I've done, of the big eye. I've seen visions, just even on like years ago on my ceiling. Like I see things like coming out of the walls. Okay, we're not going to get to that, but energy manifesting. Okay, and of the giant eye, and also representative of the whale and the whale eye, that ancient wisdom. So lots of ancient wisdom that we're utilizing right now, and ask for that ancient wisdom to infuse into, so that you can utilize that ancient wisdom and go into this adventure. This is the theme of this reading right now. Is new paradigm, new consciousness. We're jumping through that gateway, that portal. She's got the key and she's supported. And she sees. And I think that is a beautiful way to actually end this reading. So I thank you. Thank you for watching my readings, especially when they're almost an hour, taking the time to watch them. I appreciate it. I know, because I watched many readings. And sorry, I've been working out in the gym, so I'm just checking out my muscles. Just kidding. My little muscles. Okay. So, you know what? And right behind that is Gaian Awakening, because we are helping, we are assisting. This is why we are here. Light workers, light warriors, star seeds, way showers. This is it. Preparing ascension. Taking those light codes. And we're preparing for this magnificent time right now. We are ready. So I want to thank you, and I'll go ahead and magnificent. Oh my goodness. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God. Thank you, Divine Consciousness. Thank you, Source, for helping me come through right now and deliver this message, because it was awesome. In 50 minutes, I think I still gotta upload this. So, alright, take care. And I love all the comments. So far, I've had really awesome people checking out, you know. Positive. I'm all about positivity, and even when you're feeling like the lower vibe, you transmute it and you get out of it, because that's what we do. So I love you all. Okay, take care. Love yourself. Love each other.